have a draw earlier on to see who would be choosing their home turf. And as far as I'm aware, it actually is the other way around. Yes, it will be. So the score will be the other way around. Usmakabyle is the home nation to begin with. France playing in the dark blue. This is a little confusing one because it's a blue on blue. It's not something I'd like to see. Teams not quite getting their home strips sorted out. Maybe the Italians felt that their blues doesn't really affect the French blue.
And great, the Italian goalkeeper is a similar sort of style of kit to the French team's kit as well. So it could be a bit of a pinball in and around in terms of commentary as well as actual action, as well as it looks like Italy are starting to strangle possession already.
Yeah, Naples, of course, the Italians looking for a through ball opportunity. Could try and hit one from there. We've seen them certainly going in from outside the box, but it does look like he's going to get a chance. Should be able to slot it in, and he does. And it's Italy with the opener. Just 9 minutes into the matchup, and that's the start they were dreaming of.
Well, well, well. We mentioned in the last game that France started slowly in both games, found themselves behind in both games, and it's happened again here. This time, though, they're up against a free-flowing, free-scoring Italian contingent, and Naples takes a 1-0 lead. Can he kick on from here, though?
Usmakabyle was 1-0 down against Croatia, and honestly wasn't even in the first half, but he can turn it on. Certainly know he's got it in his locker. As it is, Italy will clear the danger, the pressure on the right wing alleviated, and now with a chance to break away themselves, try to adventurous through ball in the middle there. It was never really going to work out for him. So France back on the ball, working it. Oof, a bit of a lunge from the Italian defender. Luckily didn't make contact.
Potential skill of the day there from Kimpembe of all people. A lovely little struggling to think of what to call it, to be honest. He just took the game by the scruff of the neck and invented a moment of magic himself on that far touchline as Italy once again jump into a period of possession. They're really taking the game to France here, as we thought they might. Attacking is the best form of defence. They've got another chance, and it's another stunning save, this time from the French number one. They're hanging on here.
We just saw a little change from Usmakabyle there, going a deep defensive line setup. So certainly feeling the pressure in the opening 20 minutes of this game. 1-0 down right now. Italy looking to compound that with a second goal. Got to go for the cutback. Gets a chance. There's a massive opening on the left. That's what he wanted. But it was well read by Sissoko. Usmakabyle sees it, and now the counter's on.
Yeah, huge interception from Sissoko. Just as it looked like 2-0 could be on the cards. Now Varane racing up over the halfway line. Chance to feed it into Kylian Mbappe, who scored so many goals in this tournament so far. And of course helping France to top that goal-scoring chart at this moment in time. But once again, Italy getting so much joy on the flanks. And it's Naples who's causing the problems. And he's in again here. It's a big chance for 2-0. What a save!
How did that not find the net? He put the ball in the exact spot he wanted it. Bags of space, just needs to slot it in, but what a great save there. Areola called to arms for France. Now from the corner, Italy with Naples in charge, looking for an in-swinger, plays it along the ground, looking for the cutback, has the options. He wanted the support from the corner taker there. In the end, he's just bustled the defender too much. It'll be a free kick for France.
Yeah, you've got to remember, we've said that France are the favourites, and rightly so due to the players they have. But let's not take away from the fact that Italy beat Denmark 5-1 and they beat Serbia 6-5. And remember, Serbia are in the final and the winner of this will be facing them. So it could be another matchup between Italy and Serbia.
There's a long way to go before we reach that mark. As Usmakabyle gets a little lucky with that one. That's maybe what the champion needs. It doesn't look like it's going to be. Hope maybe a chance of a penalty there, but nothing given from the referee. Now Italy with numbers forward. A great ball, but it's just a little too weighted. Just drifted offside. Needs to be released a fraction earlier. And France with a free kick.
Yeah, it looked like France had gone offensive then, and then suddenly the counter-attack happened and they got caught cold again. And this is very unlike Usmakabyle to see him so flustered as Lamar picks it up on that left-hand side, just trying to get a bit of possession here, just to calm things down, as Italy have really raced out of the blocks in the opening half an hour or so.
Waiting for Griezmann to get back on his feet there, I think, and didn't sort of pop up quick enough and was waiting a while. That's giving Italy a bit of impetus down that right wing, but it's coming back at them now as Thomas Lamar plays it through to Sissoko, looking for an opportunity in the middle. There's the space, that's what they needed. The chance comes, and he absolutely takes it with both hands. France back in control, all square, one apiece.
You can literally take what I'm saying about Usmakabyle and replay what I said a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 games ago. He is so clinical. He doesn't even have to get out of second gear. It's scary. He's had one chance. That's his first real major attack. And it's back to square one, 1-1.
And it was just a simple mistake, in all fairness, in the middle of the park. And he got punished for it. Absolutely punished for it. And that's the danger that Naples is facing. Let's see from the kickoff if he can gain an advantage into playing out on the right wing and shuffle his players forward just across the middle of the park right now as he looks for an opening. Sees it's a mistake that bumbles off. Oh my word, and he's through. The goalkeeper has to come out, and he will. Donnarumma, the big man, out to match it, because that was a clean chance for France.
Yeah, Jorginho needs to get a hold of the ball in the heart of that midfield, because France are just starting to turn the screw here as we tick towards the end of the first half. I hate to say it, I know I've said carbon copy a lot today for the French contingent, but this is exactly what happened in that Croatia game for Usmakabyle. Went behind fairly early and then got the goal to get back to 1-1, and then Olivier Giroud came off the bench to win it. And it's looking pretty similar so far, but of course Italy could be a different kettle of fish.
Well, just 1 minute added time for the half time. It looks like it will come. So all square as we move into the second half. Italy benefited from a relatively early goal inside 10 minutes. Maybe looking to try and do the same here at the start of the second half.
Down towards his right-hand side, and Naples looks to kick straight out of the blocks again in search of that goal to put himself back on. Back to G. Gets it back. Florenzi. Now it's in towards Immobile, but cleared downfield by the goalkeeper, and the counter's possibly on if Kylian Mbappe can win that flick on. He can, but it's gone behind Antoine Griezmann, and it's back with Italian pressure, but they're trading possession at the moment. We're not seeing a real pattern of play so far in this second half.
No, the Italians, though, working this right wing pretty hard, and it's not paying off for them. Now we'll see whether Griezmann just about keeps it in. No, it had gone. Linesman hot on that one. Italy with a throw-in. 58% possession for the Italians. Now we see Belotti coming on for Immobile. So just a quick change. Bit more physical player is Belotti. Getting slotted him up front for the quick winger.
I'm waiting to see that change for France as well, from Pay to Olivier Giroud, which is usually the one around this sort of time, but he may get another chance to turn provider before that happens. And it's fired away.
Possible foul given, but it looks like it will be a throw. So some changes coming in here. Let's see if they're the ones we expect. So it is going to be Giroud coming on. It's what we've seen throughout the tournament. And then Tolman coming on for Antoine Griezmann. And Lamar off for Dembele. Standard triple change for France. What we've been seeing throughout all the matches so far by both Usmakabyle and Lotfi. So both have obviously agreed this is the best France that you can get around the 60-minute marker.
I would think so. But if it does go to a third deciding game, it will be Usmakabyle who play that one as well, if our stats are correct, as Italy play the ball up towards a halfway line with Jorginho, who's had a lot of possession in this second half, but they've not really made any inroads in an attacking sense. A possible chance here for Florenzi. Great challenge though, and Sissoko brings the ball away down on the left-hand side. Support in the middle from Giroud. Clattering challenge coming in there. And Italy bring the ball away, but it's very, very scrappy, Lee.
Yeah, that was so close to just being a little back heel flick through, and the through ball would have been on for the Italians, but it's going back at the other end, and a athletic clearance coming out from the defence there. Jorginho not going to get near that one as the French continue forward. Sissoko looking for the man in the middle. Oliver Giroud, big physical presence, not able to just flick it through. And this game is livening up a little bit, Adam. 20 minutes remaining here. It is wide open now.
Yeah, I feel that France need to get down the flanks a bit more and utilise Olivier Giroud's prowess in the middle, and that's actually what they almost did there. But just a hair's breadth away from making contact there, the Frenchman. And Italy live to fight another day. Interesting that Italy have chosen to go with a slightly different tactic to the games that have seen get through to this semi-final. It seems like everyone tries to adapt their game when they play against France to offensive style. But he's got the chance to counter here. It's in towards the penalty spot. Great save again. Will they rule that missed opportunity?
That looked like a chance he absolutely should have taken. Massive opening down that left wing. Works it into the middle. And a clear chance on goal. Tries to go for the near post. Possibly could have gone for the far post. Who knows? But the corner now for Italy as he changes the taker. Couple of change of personnel as well. Pellegrini coming on for Zaniolo. So Italy have had all three of their substitutions as the wing back comes on as well. Desciglio for Florenzi. Let's see where he's going to deploy him as France will get the ball clear. That was a heavy tackle. Play on given. There is an option down the left wing, but Dembele's all alone at the moment. The support is slowly arriving, but the quick player, and he's bought a foul in the bottom left corner there. I mean, he went down holding his head. It is a little elbow in the back, and this is a dangerous, dangerous position for France.
It's all getting a little bit feisty down there. With just 10 minutes remaining, both teams know, due to how good they've been defensively, a goal here could win it. As the hook shot comes in, it's straight at the goalkeeper, and now the likes of Kurt Zouma have raced back up the field because it's a chance for Belotti to mount a counter-attack. Given away again, they just can't quite get out here, Italy, as the pressure mounts for France. It's into Olivier Giroud, and had that have been Kylian Mbappe, it might have been 2-1.
You just felt that was the moment. The 2-1 was going to get stolen away. 5 minutes remaining in regulation time. We will go to extra time and penalties if required to settle this first matchup. The midfield is wide open for Italy right now. The French players absolutely deserted. I don't know where they are at the moment, but they are down the wings clearly because that's where they've just won the ball back. Dembele through to Giroud. Bags of space on the left, tries to feed it through, but wasn't read by Tolman. And in the end, Italy will clear the lines with just a minute to go.
Is there going to be some last gasp drama here to win it in the 90? Or are we destined for extra time and possible penalties yet again here in the eEURO 2020 finals as the ball gets played through? Belotti plays the 1-2. Pellegrini just can't get on the end of the 1-2 pass. And it's gone to extra time here between Usmakabyle of France.
There, Adam. That last touch, the defender just like, I'm just going to do a pass back to my goalkeeper in the last second just to clear it. And in the end, it looks like it was this was the offside chance. It didn't quite happen. So the kickoff not working for Usmakabyle. Didn't get an advantage from that one. Straight into extra time. 30 minutes, of course, 15 minutes each half, and then we are into penalties, possibly for the first time ever for France, who have yet to drop a game.
And it's down the left-hand side, and now Olivier Giroud tries to profit off the pass. But Italy have certainly given as good as they've got, as Chiellini now plays the ball down the left-hand side. Insigne can't get on it, though, and Pavard now finds Paul Pogba. Do they need a Big performance from him, but he's given it away in a dangerous position, and the chance to spring the attack from Belotti, who's becoming ever present in this match as we tick over into the near 100-minute mark. It's a chance to whip it in from the edge of the box in towards Belotti, and it's headed away. But the pressure is not done just yet. It's in again towards the edge of the D. Now it's a chance to turn and shoot. We've seen lots of goals today from that sort of position, but it's been turned over, and now we're on an edge-to-edge, or end-to-end, should I say, moment in the match as Olivier Giroud has a chance to play it across. It's Dembele, biggest moment of injury time, or extra time, should I say, so far, and he's blown it.
He let it run past him. I can't believe he didn't have the pace, Dembele, quick to that one, but nonetheless, France end-to-end match here. Everybody looking for that goal right now. I just wonder, with those early substitutions, they're going to start costing people. The heavy legs out there for both teams at the moment as Bonucci tries to chase Thauvin. Thauvin wrestles him off the ball, looking for that cross, cuts it back, chance to Fekir. Fekir's got absolutely nothing left in his locker. He is dead to the world, and that's why Belotti's wrestled it, but that's a dangerous free kick position. The Sciglio gives it away.
Well, it's fine margins that these huge Titanic games are decided, and it might be here. What a save. It went straight through the wall. The left foot shot came in, and it's another very, very solid save from the Italian number one. Where do we go from here, Lee? Because this is on a knife edge.
Absolutely. Second half gets underway with just 15 minutes now on the clock before we hit the penalty shootout. We've already seen several of them. Spain went out on a penalty shootout in the quarterfinals to Serbia, who now find themselves in that grand final, awaiting one of these teams. Usmakabyle, he will absolutely want to come away with this with a victory. The pressure on that man as the world champion is immense. Heard from Lotfi, he said, even though we're all having to play this game at home, we are still feeling the pressure of being the favourites.
Yeah, it can't be easy for almost every tournament you go into, for club and country, to be classed as the favourites. At some point, that is going to rest heavy on your shoulders, especially as we get deep into the competition. They know one mistake either way could be curtains for the competition, as Verratti there is caught late from Varane. And another chance here for the Italians to bring the ball forward. And Naples has certainly produced a very, very strong performance so far.
Absolutely, still all square. One apiece. 5 minutes remaining before the penalty shootout. Pellegrini down the right. Lays it back to De Sciglio. Has to just buy time. He's trying to look for that final moment. That final chance, and not give Usmakabyle a chance to score. Gets it into the middle of the box. Wrestles it free. It's managed to find back to him. Oh, it's gone back to goal. Oh, he just plays through it. And it's in. Italy have maybe just stolen away the first game as Pellegrini leathers it into the net.
Just 3 minutes from time, and Pellegrini has possibly smashed Italy into a 1-0 lead here. The second goal to make it 2-1 in game. And the world champion of eFootball PES from last year, the reigning world champion, is behind, and he has little to no time to do it. In off the post, an incredible finish, and the drama just raises and raises and raises as the games go on.
He just couldn't get it clear. You can see it was back and forth, and then at the point, I think Naples just said, you know what, I'm just going to hit it and see what comes out of it. And what a hit it was. And Italy may well be handing France their first ever defeat in the UEFA eEURO 2020. All of the matches they've played so far, unbeaten. Oh, and the ball, it goes loose. And the goalkeeper will hang on to that one and hoof it up the field. It is it. Italy will take game one, 2-1 as Usmakabyle